This is the far end of Barretto Beach. Not many tourists or expats get down this far, a few do, and not a whole lot of Filipinos. You're going to see a lot more Filipinos in the center part of the beach. But this is actually a pretty neat area to be in the morning. This is a beautiful morning. And we're going to take a walk down the beach. I haven't done this in a very long time. Nice area with these trees. Nobody here, makes it kind of pleasant. We're approaching the area called Driftwood Beach. I don't know the story behind that name, except when there are storms during the rainy season, a lot of driftwood comes onto this beach and all the way up and down Barretto Beach. Tremendous amount of wood debris, branches, limbs, big chunks of wood, little pieces of wood, and also trash, mainly plastic, a lot of straws, cups, plastic sacks. This beach gets to be very littered, and by the time the storms end, shortly after that, and the dry season's underway, it's all cleaned up. It's looking really good right now. That's the pier coming up. That pier has seen better days. It was planned to be refurbished quite a few years ago, and that didn't happen. I don't know what they were going to do, try to make it a tourist destination, maybe have vendors out there, maybe a restaurant out on the end of the pier, but it didn't happen. But that doesn't stop the Filipinos from having fun. They love this beach, especially during the dry season. And on a Sunday like today, when the weather is so beautiful. This is the area on Driftwood Beach, which is rather large. It's an area for the public to rent these cottages for parties. There's big events that go on there. That's kind of the main area for this beach area for big parties and events. That's the Arizona floating bar, now the Red Doors floating bar. Arizona changed their name to Red Doors. There's the Arizona Red Doors. Lighting is poor. Red Doors is a marketing company. The ownership stays the same, but Red Doors does the marketing and gives a franchise name to the property, and the owners agree to do things in a certain way so that customers have some standardization. They know what to expect. Seems like a good idea. Now the Arizona has become one of the cheapest places in town. They've reduced their prices when they became red doors. So I would imagine they're fully booked a lot of the times now. That's just a guess on my part. This is the Suzuki Beach Hotel. They occupy more beach frontage than any other hotel by far. On this beach, it goes all the way down there to that apartment building that belongs to the Suzuki. They have a nice wide beach in front. So it's a nice piece of property. Must be worth a lot of money. Some more view of the Suzuki Beach Hotel. And now in good view is the new monster in town, the Central Park Reef. That hotel is big from whatever angle you look at it. At least for little Barretto, that is amazing. This is the Grand Seas. I didn't recognize it at first. This is a nice area back here. Might be worth coming back here for dinner or having a beer sometime. There's a water fountain over there. Some covered areas to eat. Some vegetation. Yeah, I haven't seen this in a long time. It's looking pretty good back here. And now we get closer to the Central Park as it looms bigger and bigger into the sky. And from this side, it looks like a big cruise ship. We should just call this hotel the Ship. Look at that. It really does look like a cruise ship. And there's the new addition to By the Sea. Been around over a year now. This hotel seems pretty busy every weekend. A lot of cars in here. They cater to weddings and other large events. Well, this has been something in the making. Should have happened decades ago. They tore down the wall right there. And at high tide you couldn't get around without getting your feet in some water. But now they tore the wall down, not all the way, but high enough to where you could step up and over and stay out of the water. And it looks a lot better now. Now we're getting almost to the end of the accessible beach. Over here is the old lava on the beach. I like that place, but they closed down, unfortunately. Over there is I Cove, and after I Cove is Mangoes. And the palm tree is next door to Mangoes. That's nice for sitting outside for dinner. And over here in Mangoes, they have a back patio area that's pleasant for eating in the morning and evening. Wonder what those are for. Looks like outhouses, but not really. Interesting. And straight ahead is the Zubiza Hotel and Mangrove. This is a new hotel that just opened up, the Outback. Nice little swimming pool. Not a good angle here, and a little bar over there. This is the Molina Beach Resort. Kind of popular today. I haven't seen this area in the back here before. Oh, it's been here, I just didn't notice it. They did build some new rooms out front. It's been around for 3 years maybe. But as you see, it's popular for the Filipinos spending the day. And we're near the end of the beach. I'm not going to go any further. There's very little area left. Way in the distance is Grande Island, which is now opened again for tourists. Though it's private, you need a reservation. You need to pay to go out for the day or have reservations for a room for a night. And as a bonus for this video, here's what the Molina Resort looks like. Wow, I'm surprised. Little area here for kids. A little swimming pool. Nice. A nice big store. Wow, this is nice. It's shaded. Very nice. And there's the new rooms that were added, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. Nice, pleasant, shaded area here at the Molina.